What's up, boys? Welcome back to the 100 Days series. This is part 3, and just a quick disclaimer, I did 3.5 hours of gameplay and I wasn't recording. In that time, I went to the end, I defeated the Ender Dragon, which is the most important part of the game, but somehow didn't record. Got an Elytra, which is also another important part of the game, and I just wasn't recording, and I feel so stupid for doing it, and I'm so sorry. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the 100 Day series, please do like and subscribe. It will really help out my channel. I'm trying to get 200 subscribers by the end of the year. So yeah, smash subscribe, smash like, all that stuff. Now I'm going to stop waffling and I'll let you watch the video. Peace. So here are some screenshots just to prove where I was, I guess. I defeated the Ender Dragon. I went into the end, and that's a screenshot of me trying to remember the coordinates, and that's me actually getting the Elytra. But from where we actually was recording on day 52, I went to the Nether to go get some netherite. I thought netherite was going to be like perfect for what I wanted to do, which was fight the Wither. So when I got there, for some reason, there was a massive explosion, probably from the gas. Not glassed. But yeah, I was really confused. I had to fix that up, and because the nether portal was broken and I couldn't go back through, I also had to find a flint and steel in the chests, because that's where you can find all of them. And I got into some sticky situations because I had to run away from the blazes that were about to shoot me. But yeah, overall, finally found it. And when I went back to the portal, somehow, like, this is crazy, but somehow the portal was duplicated. I didn't realise it at first. At first, I just thought, oh, there's, for some reason, two bits of obsidian there, but no, turns out there was actually just a whole complete new portal somehow. But yeah, whilst getting some netherite, I found quartz, which then helped get my pickaxe to mend, and when I got back home, I started to make the ingots, and I had to make gold, which I did have some spare raw gold, but yeah, I smelted them, crafted them with the netherite, and finally I got netherite tools. I then made netherite armor after my gold had smelted a bit more, and I was full netherite armor after these two bits here. There you go, full netherite armor. My chestplate isn't enchanted yet, and I think I actually get rid of my leggings enchant because they're just not the best. But yeah, I went back to the end to get more books to sell to my villagers, and looted the chests. I ended up getting a bunch of books, which is great. I cleared out the entire room. I didn't get any of the cobwebs because I didn't have any shares on me, but it was fine. And as you guys know, I do love the baby slimes. They're so cute, and it's so just funny to see all of them gather around you. And then I got a massive enchant on my axe. It was crazy. And then I put mending on it after that, gave it netherite. Yeah, it's just a very good axe, and in the future it's extremely good and extremely helpful. I also put unbreaking on it, and I also put unbreaking on my elytra, as well as mending. So yeah. Then I went to all of my villages to sell all of the paper that I got from my sugarcane farm, and then got some more enchants for my gear. The reason I wanted to save up all of these emeralds for my gear was because, as you're just about to see, we start the Wither fight. And now I'm just gonna let the clip play for itself so you guys can watch. It was painful, okay? I forgot arrows, so it was extremely painful. I'd finally killed it, and that was the first ever time I've killed a wither, or even fought a wither in a survival world. So as you saw, it was very painful, everything was everywhere, and it just wasn't going to plan just because of the fact that I did not have any arrows, so I couldn't shoot it. But in the second fight, I had arrows, so I'm just gonna let you watch. And that was that. We killed 2 withers, and they were actually easier than I interpreted them to be in my head. So I was pretty proud of myself when it all happened. And it's pretty crazy to see that we just, not even 10 days ago, we was with diamond, didn't have netherite, not even doing that much really, not even having that much enchants or anything, and then we just killed 2 withers out of nowhere. It's pretty cool. But from day 67 to 70, we start working on a beacon, and now this is what pained me. It took so long to get all the iron that I needed to build it. It took so painfully long. This next day, I'm not even sure what day it is because it's day 67 to 70, but we were still getting as much iron as possible, and we had so much iron. But the only problem is that all the iron that I had is nowhere near what I need. So I had to keep grinding and grinding and grinding just to get a beacon. But it all does pay off eventually. So I started to build a beacon, and it was just slightly short of getting in the way of my carrot farm, but it was just fine. I think it was either 1 or 2 blocks away. Yeah, 1 block away. So yeah, we were pretty lucky when that happened. But I thought that a stack would be like 2/3 of the way done, but boy was I wrong. A stack didn't even do a single layer. So yeah, we had to do even more grinding. And then when we got to day 71, I had a bunch more stacks, probably again what I had when we first started building, so we can double the size of it. I actually ended up making the actual beacon to go on the top, and I made 2 because I did have an extra nether star. So yeah, the progress was getting really good on the beacon, and overall I feel like it was probably worth the time, because I can then one-shot like every single enemy in my area. But then the only problem is the fact that I eventually get sharpness on my sword, because as you saw in the wither fight, I only used my axe, and that's because it does more attack damage because it's got sharpness. And I eventually do get sharpness on my sword, which means I can one-shot anything. So this is not necessarily a waste of time because I can change it to speed, but it was a waste of 1 iron ingot, which does not affect me whatsoever. So we actually finished the beacon on day 75, and that is about it for the video. I appreciate everybody watching, and if you guys are enjoying this series, do leave a like, subscribe, all of that shenanigans, and I'm just going to let the rest of the clip play and enjoy your days. See you there.